Hello, hello. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, guys and ghouls, to Lost in Random. Episode 5, I believe. I am, of course, your host, A Man of Clay, welcoming you back to all those who have been watching and keeping up with. I truly appreciate the support. So tonight, we are going to be getting into Threedom, the third town. So it is. Yeah, there it is, Threedom. We had just finished off in Two Town, and now getting into this new area. It seems as if the primary shtick of this town is a three-way civil war, whereas the last location was very much centered around the idea of split personalities, or even duality as far as that goes. This one definitely seems a little bit more focused on family drama, betrayal, and of course, war, as it is. So, let's just hop right in. Let's just get right into it. Hope everybody's having a fantastic night, by the way.
Cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
Yeah, let's actually go ahead and talk to Manny.
Hello.
He's got
made
for
it
us.
to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
Absolutely. Manny? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
But how did you manage to get out of Two Town?
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
Sure, Manny. You're a weird dude. Hello, Ad. Welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. Guard down. A curse that weakens adversaries within its range. The curse is lifted after 20 seconds. That seems pretty useful, actually. Let's go ahead and get one of those. And let's go ahead and grab another Uma's Embrace. Ooh, Super Elixir. Now, let's go ahead and grab Super Elixir. Yeah. Hey, sweet. Here's a gift for being such a loyal customer. A golden pin can be used in the dice mention using up or down to save a card in your hand until the next time the dice is rolled. The more pins you have, the more cards you can save. So I think that means that now we have 2 pins available. And we're absolutely going to go with damage. Let's see what that gave us. Shadowman's Touch. The Shadowman poisons Even's weapons. Each hit poisons the smitten adversary. The spell lasts for 30 seconds. Or Four Town's Revenge. Summon the vengeful spirit of Four Town. It moves slowly, damaging adversaries caught in its path. And Critical 20. Summons a demonic icosahedron that damages any being in its path and it bounces off anything it hits. It exists for 20 seconds. I kind of like that. Let's get 2. And I think that's all we can get right now. Manny really wants to trade cards. Listen, it's his livelihood. It's what he does. And who am I to deny a humble servant? Alright. See you, Manny. So, where we had left off, we had done a little bit of sneaking, kind of snuck away from the guards and such. So I really have no idea what we're even doing. For those who missed the last episode, these are the 3 Titans, robo-droids, I guess you could call them. And each one is being powered. I don't know if you can kind of see up there at the top of his head. Each one of these is being powered by one of the 3 siblings. And you can kind of see what they've done to the place. It's become an absolute disaster. So, and then we can actually check out the journal. Three's a crowd. Bernie, a friend of Evan's from Onecroft, was in dire straits. If only Even could find him before the nanny and her sinister forces did. Perhaps his Sixer uniform could prove useful in getting aboard the Gondola. So that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to find one of our old friends in order to get his uniform to sneak into Sixtown. Or Sixtropolis? Sixtopia? Something like that.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Truly.
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Sure I do.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the 3 siblings.
Let's pretend I don't.
Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since
Yes.
you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the 3 siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
None of them.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. I highly doubt any one of the siblings actually offed their father. I mean, maybe. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that that's the direction that this is going. Sup, child? I thought this was episode 7? Oh, it might be. Oh, no. I honestly don't know anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think it's 5.
You understand? Heck,
Maybe.
this
I
well
don't know.
belonged to my
Doesn't
family,
matter.
don't
All
you
that matters is
know?
we're all
It
along for
still
the
does,
ride.
I suppose.
It looks like it's seen better
It
days.
has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Reginald Dovio the third. I wonder if everybody's going to be the third. I don't really care about nobility.
You're the only one here like that, I assure you. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder.
If you're royal, why aren't you fighting in the war?
Royal families are like servants. They tend to expand to the size of their manor.
That's the most upper class expression I've ever heard.
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed civil war started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. but it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around the battlefield. Please excuse me.
Well, you know, I can't say that I agree with your attitude, but I do appreciate the fact you care about family. That's always good. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Let's go over here and talk to this exclamation point. We'll talk to this lady first, actually. Excuse me, have you seen any kids?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a friend in trouble, and I'm worried.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
Yes, feel bad for me. So, have you actually seen any kids running around?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
I don't know. I don't want to use Nanny Fortuna as like a bargaining chip. That seems low. Well, thanks for whatever this was.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Attack? From where?
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
I'm Even. What's your name?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
The king you mentioned. Is that who you used to protect?
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
Oh yeah, silly me. Right, well, Nishka, I need to go.
What? How did you know my name?
It was a lucky guess.
A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king! Protect the king from danger!
Oh, Nishka.
Oh boy, I
Make me
can't
sad.
wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay.
Wow, it's
Uh-oh.
pretty cold in here and dark too.
Okay, so whoever heard that, like, that little trumpet, or maybe even a tuba sound right there, if that does not scream Nightmare Before Christmas to you, I don't know what does. Yeah, Nishka, I hope the best for you, lady. I really do. Hopefully one day you can find your king. Okay, so I have a feeling we're gonna have to track some dropped candies. I have a feeling that's gonna be our sort of guiding trail in all of this. Bop. Let's talk to this gentleman or gentle lady. Excuse me, have you seen any kids?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
That's my friend. Where is he now?
Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Who is this Shadow Man?
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
Okay, yeah, this game just took a
But you'd
rather
better
dark
find
turn.
him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
I have a feeling the Shadow Man has already found our young friend. Unfortunately. But never mind, we shall do battle with this man of shadows. Excuse me, have you seen a kid around?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Have you seen a boy, yay high, in a Sixer uniform?
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
Everyone seems to fear him.
As well they should. You shouldn't be afraid, child.
Oh, this just sounds worse and worse. Streetlight terminal. Okay, let's talk to this person. Excuse me, have you seen any kids?
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Please, it's important. My friend's in trouble.
Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now.
The Shadow Man.
Oh, you really are in over your head.
I know you know how to find the Shadow Man. Tell me.
Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
Please do.
The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrow Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrow Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon. If you snuff out the lights in Mulgrow Alley, goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Okay. Alright. Well, at least we have an objective. I see this question mark over here, though. Find Greta Ringer. I wonder if maybe she's Greta. Let's just kind of keep wandering.
You want to know about the Shadow Man?
I do.
You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Yes, I would.
The Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when night eats day.
Tell me more.
He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done. Snuff out Muddy Grow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun.
Thanks, I think.
Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet.
So these are the candies that were dropped. Not really seeing anything we can do here. Oh, wait. Maybe we have to follow... Oh, okay. I think I understand. I think we gotta follow where these wires go. Excuse me, sir. Oh, it's getting spoopy. It's getting dark and spoopy. Alright, we may have to use Dicey. Yeah, I think we'll have to use Dicey here. Thank you. Oh, no. We'll have to have Dicey stand there so that I can pull the shot off. Yep.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched.
to tell you the truth, I did too.
Oh, it's never a good sign when even the narrator is creeped out. Alright. Let's go find this Shadow Man. It's the only light left. Oh yeah, that's not creepy.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
That is quite bizarre. You think I'm afraid of you? Because I'm not.
That may be true, but there is another truth.
That unless you release Burn, I'm gonna punch you?
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be.
Yeah, okay, okay. She might not be afraid. I would be terrified, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. That would creep me out so bad. Even living in this, like, fantastical world of monsters and you know, strange-looking creatures, this dude is like a paralysis demon come to life. What are you?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
Let Bernard go.
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Please, just give him to me.
No. No, I'm afraid that's not what I do. But I would be willing to trade.
Skip the pleasantries. What will you trade for Bernie?
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
I'm tougher than I look.
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the Triplets' War to end.
You're a monster. What do you care about peace?
I care about being feared. Before this war, I was the most terrifying thing in the world of random. Children would be afraid to whisper my name in case I came for them. And often, I did. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that.
You want me to end this war. How?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even. Except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
How do you know this is a dice?
I've been around for centuries, even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
But I know nothing about stopping wars.
Then consider this motivation to learn. Goodbye, even.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
So what a absolutely bizarre turn of events. We're now actively working in cooperation with a centuries-old demon, monster, nightmare incarnate, whatever this guy is supposed to be. Like we're actively helping a creature that stalks and preys on children. And yet somehow he's kind of in the right. Like, he made a very good point there. The only time that monsters are truly feared are in times of peace.
That poor woman, completely mad. Have you seen Nishka?
Yeah, I know. She depresses me, dude. But yeah, I mean, in times of war, when you're literally surrounded by much worse dangers and much worse horror, it's kind of hard to be afraid of, you know, monsters in the dark when there are worse monsters in the day. I don't think we ever went down this alleyway. Enough of the depressing poignancy. Let's get back to collecting some coins, baby! Alright, so we already spoke to him.
Save him! Save the king before...
Oh yeah,
I see her
Nishka.
again. I tell her that
Okay.
I miss her.
Yep.
That's all.
It's wanting us to talk to Nishka again.
No longer in your life.
Yep.
You,
Feels
I
bad, man.
remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Earlier today, Nishka, we spoke about the king of this land. Remember?
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want?
How did this war start?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
Did one of the triplets murder the king?
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
You've lost so much.
I'm sorry, it was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
Oh, Nishka. Can you remember something that could help stop this war?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then... poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person, or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
If I brought you the objects, That would help you remember who murdered the king?
What's that you say? The king was murdered! Oh, oh, whoa! I was supposed to protect him, I was. Oh, if only I could remember.
I'll return to you... Oh, yeah. I'll return to you with those 4 things, Nishika.
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
I love Evan's little hand gestures there. Like, do you see this too? Do you get this? All right, I'm gonna go check out this feller. All right, what are you doing, child? It's a war zone past here. I can't let you pass. Children have died here. Children like you. Just look the other way. Ha! No. I was created to look the right way. In order to protect children from literal war zones. Way of little children like you.
Yes, a war zone was no place for most children. But Even suspected she could carve out a place for her there, with her dice by her side.
But okay, so like I said in the last episode, right at the very end before I signed off, this like that's kind of what I was talking about with this game having such bizarre and dark undertones. I mean, just in the last, what, 30 minutes, we've already discussed war, death, and murder, and assassinations, as well as child abduction and potential child game ending. I don't know, you know, I don't even feel comfortable saying the actual word. Like, it's kind of dark, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Is it's kind of dark. Robo battle.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, we suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
You're rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting, sure we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll.
Oh boy, it's dark in here. Kinda wish we had a lantern of some sort. The Sword Bridges in Freedom Town Square. I guess let's go through the trenches. Okay.
The only thing I can't
talk
predict
to
are
this
the
person.
rolls of the Queen's Dark Dice, but everything else I know. Hi there, I'm Tea Time Dutzy. I used to be our late King's master planner.
Who's your boss now, since the king is gone?
The Nanny Fortuna, of course. When you're this good, it'd be a crime not to share your skills with the world. Literally. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's Dark Dice, but everything else I know.
What's your secret?
Observation, my dear girl. which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the Colossuses moves.
Wow, what unprecedented observation.
Sarcasm. I can detect that too. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it.
I bet that sort of sneaky move would please the paranoid Count.
By the order of Nane Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Maybe I will. Goodbye, tea time. With that shot. Okay, so the sword bridges, the Count's domain, the Duke's domain, and the Baroness's domain. I suppose we'll work from left to right, so let's go talk to the Count. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
Someone has entered your castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy-pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
Yo, bro, I'm not looking to assassinate anybody, okay? You ain't gotta worry about that.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Matty Dex, Esquire.
Sure. I've got a couple of coins to throw around. And I would like to get another one of these critical 20s. Sure, let's open a cheat. Oh, I haven't seen... Oh, yeah, double or nothing. Yeah, okay, so I received one of those earlier. And so the description is, randomly alter the cost of cards in your hand to either free or double the cost. I don't much care for that. It's too random. I could see it... Of course, I could see it really helping me in a fight, but I could also see it really hurting me. And I'd rather just work with a baseline, in all honesty. It's just a little too random for my liking. But speaking of that, let's go ahead and work on our deck. It's been a minute since we've really changed it up and put some of the things that we've received in there. So we're going to start off with... what are we going to start off with? I'm thinking we're going to put 1 super elixir, 1 regular elixir, 2 lucky draws, our wielder's boon. We're going to do both swords, the hammer of 2, the bow of 1, the big bomba. Let's use the weakened guards. Let's do 2 of the critical 20s and 2 of Uma's Embrace. Let's roll with that for a little bit. See what that does for us. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting we have to complete the deck. Okay. Let's push onward.
The Count?
Onward and forward. You love the Count?
You don't. He's great. There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is missing.
Are you in denial?
Now that's something I'll absolutely deny. I definitely love the Count, and I'm not just saying this because I truly regret our leadership. I deny it. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring against him, which again, it's great. Can't wait until the Queen rolls her dice, and it's our time to fight and maybe die for him again. It's so great and normal.
Yeah. Sure, bud. Whatever you say. Let's check down this little alleyway. There we go. Get those coins. Give me all of your goodies. I wonder if when we're doing that, are we stealing from somebody? Like, do those coins belong to someone and we're basically just a thief? I mean, I'm cool with it either way. I'm still gonna do it, but, you know, I might feel a tad bad about it. Like a little smidgen bad. Well, I guess we're gonna put our new deck to the test. Oh, I had... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yes. Let's single this guy out. Yeah, that was a good attempt, though. That was a good attempt. Yeah, boy. Oh, dude, the reach on this guy. The reach. Okay, let's go ahead and throw. We don't have a full deck, but it's close enough. And we roll a 3. That's really good. Let's go ahead and get a sword. And we'll get the bow for long range. And yeah, let's go ahead and pin the dice. We'll just save that for later. Whoa, nice little pirouette there, my guy. Okay. Whoa. Come on, stay still. Nice, got him. Where'd he go? He's behind me. Okay, alright, we're gonna go ahead and throw. Let's see the sword down there. Let's go ahead and take this to give us 3 points to work with. And I think we're gonna take the sword damage increase for sure. And the guard down for the critical 20. Summons a demonic. Bounces off anything it hits. Let's go ahead and use it just because I'm curious. I'm curious to see what it does. I wonder if that means it can damage me. Oh, sweet! It's just wrecking all of these dudes. Get out of here, fool. Ooh. Alright. Good thing we had the bubble. Blinked. Get blinked. Okay, okay. Sword ran out, but it's fine. because we got another dice. Let's go ahead and use the Dice Roller's Boon. The Lucky Draw to give us a free point, which gives us the ability to take a heal as well as the critical 20. Perfect. And then we will set it off. Don't think it'll be able to affect the flying guys. No, it does. It does. It just wrecks everything. Okay, that's really good to know. Oh, man. Whoa. Golly, dude. This is such an enclosed area. Tight. Real tight. Perfect. Full hand. And we rolled a 1. Fantastic. Okay, we'll take Uma's Embrace. And then we'll take a sword just because we need something to defend ourselves. And we're going to pin the Hammer of 2 as well as the Guard Down. Let's do that. Whoop. Oh no! Oh no! Whoa, okay. Golly. Need some more energy. We just need the energy. Full house? Full house. Or full hand. I keep calling it full house, but you get what I'm saying. Alright, let's summon the critical 20. And I don't think any of these have energy we can pop. This guy does, though. Yep. Whoa! He hit me through the fence? Now, if that's not cheating. At least the flying guys can't come over here until we've dealt with these ones. Is there something in particular we're supposed to be doing, or is this just a straight-up battle arena? I have a feeling it's just purely a battle kind of thing. Okay. Man. I don't know. I think we'll take the critical 20. We'll use it to damage these guys. And then we will take the Sword of 3. Just to have some kind of actual damaging ability. We can swing up. On the third swing, it swings upward, but it's really tricky with these guys. There we go. There we go. Let's throw this. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Perfect. Take Uma's Embrace. Guard down. Which will use it on these guys right here. And then the Bomba. We will play the Bomba here. Oh, I don't think that worked. I don't think that worked quite how I intended it to. Ooh, that guard down, though, works pretty good. Fiddle. That's going to be the trick, is divide and conquer. Best way I know how to beat these guys, at least. Hey, perfect. We can double up our shield. triple up, really. Give ourselves a freebie. And take the Hammer of 2. Perfect. And we'll pin this. The old wacky smacky. Alright. Dicey. There for a second. Ooh, oh man, I barely got that off, dude. Yeah, I got the hammer, bro. Like, you guys can't do anything when I got the hammer. The hammer is basically the game over button. Got some coins.
You're here to kill me, aren't you?
I'm here to help.
Me to die?
Stop. I want to help end this war.
War? Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl?
Where do you think I just came from?
I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you, mysterious interloper, I have been in battle every day in my mind.
Right.
You're being rude. Oh, you're being rude so that I'll think no assassin would draw attention to themselves with such rudeness and then kill me.
I'm not an assassin.
Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it in stories that may or may not have been based on truth.
If I promise not to assassinate you, will you tell me how I can end this war?
End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? This war is only heating up.
Tell me what's wrong, and I'll see if I can help.
What's wrong? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped.
Your bodyguard is dead.
Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed, but you're in no shape to replace her, child.
Nishka was your bodyguard too?
She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I thought until she let one of us, not me, kill my father.
Do you know what happened to the murder weapon?
Of course. Obviously I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken Colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me?
Oh my gosh. No.
Well, good.
Who's Count Shmoo?
The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister. Shmoo is like a son to me, and I haven't been able to sleep since he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. How do you like that?
Nishka, your bodyguard, is alive. Will you come with me and visit her?
Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination. Ha! It'll never happen.
So, the war's going poorly.
War bores me. It's just, oh no, this person died. Oh no, this other person died. Bah! Tell me when I've died and then I'm interested in avoiding it, obviously.
Okay.
So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you,
What's the most memorable thing you've got?
You know what? Sure, you can have it. It's creepy anyway. It's a black pinky taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
Deal.
The Count was an odd duck. And a paranoid duck, too, come to think of it. But Even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just possibly, ending this war in Threedom.
So we gotta find a plushie. Right.
Bold of you to be just running around here.
I'm quite a bold sort. So, I don't much care for speaking to the characters that speak in this whatever language they've made up here. I don't really mind it, it's fine, but part of the appeal to this game to me is the voice acting. And it's kind of hard to get a good sense of the voice acting whenever they're doing a gobbledygook sort of language that's just been made up. It's unsafe to trespass on the battlefield. However, I will happily escort you to some other place in Threedom that you've already visited. Okay. I'll just stay here, actually. Ah, I see you like wasting my time. Well, it's not like I'm doing much with it, besides standing here. As you were. See, like that. It's like, I don't hate that. I don't hate the made-up language or whatever, but it's like, I don't know. It's just not as endearing as the actual voice acting is. Oh, dang, bro. Warhammer Bot is like the GOAT. That's absolutely the robot that I would want to use, for sure.
Let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
Okay, so where are we? Where are we going? What are we doing? We've got a whole lot of quests to take out. Find Shmoo, the Count's items, the Duke's item, the Baroness's item, find the murder weapon, tell Tea Time about the Count. Oh, okay, yes. And then find Greta Ringer. I have no idea. But let's just roll the dice on it. That was terrible. Forgive me for that. That was god-awful. Where are we even going right now?
All bets are off when you
Royal Nostalgia.
from old Matty Dex, Esquire.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with my deck right now. Thank you though, Manny. I appreciate it. I will more than likely come back to see you in a moment. The Royal Nostalgium. Looks like we're gonna need a key. Yeah. Hey. Is that our sister? For anybody who watched the last episode, you'll know that the Queen gave our sister a mask that looks just like this, but the hair's different. I wonder if this is the Queen herself. Gotta be. Or, I don't know. I'm starting to honestly wonder if the Queen had a sister. And like there's some kind of duality going on there between, you know, odd and even and the Queen and a potential sister that she had. I don't know,
Poor
but
Even. You still don't know how to say what you want.
who? What?
Hello.
Who are
Even.
you? Who are you?
You're not asking the right questions.
Are you okay?
You're still not asking the right questions. But I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, and like you, I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me?
What are their names?
That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me.
Please, I need to know more.
If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you.
You're not going to tell me anything else, are you?
You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, even.
Bro, is this a ghost girl? This is a ghost girl, isn't it? I know. Sisters Under the Skin? What? Who was that? Okay. I swear to goodness, though, that was a ghost girl. I can feel it in my bones. I know a ghost whenever I see one. And that, my friends, was a ghosty girl. Ooh, coins. Never pass up free coins.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burnt to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
They lived in style. Oh, it was all a show. And the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
Kill the chef and then kill yourself. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this game is so blasé with its absolutely dark underpinning.
I'm having a ball. Simply a great time.
Sure, buddy. Are you saying that just so that the Duke won't kill you, and then kill himself? I don't really know how his rules work.
You don't fit in here, my dear.
I'm new.
Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many visitors here. Those that come tend to be unable to leave until the party ends, which of course it never does. Have you tried the cake?
No, and honestly, I'm afraid to. Thank you very much. I think I will avoid cake for the rest of my life, actually. Well, at least the Duke isn't trying to immediately kill us like the Count? Is it the Count? There's a lot of vases to break. And yes, I pronounce it vase because I'm not a Neanderthal. Oh, I bet it's that guy's cousin. So, do you think this distraction is working? Distraction? This performative opulence, all here to distract from the horrors of endless war. But I haven't forgotten. I don't expect I shall ever forget. And every day, here we are, celebrating, dining like gluttons, pretending nothing's wrong. As if the world wasn't better before our Lord was assassinated. And if the Queen really is all so powerful, why doesn't she fix this? Why does she allow this war to continue? Oh, I speak out of turn. Forgive me, darling. You needn't mention this conversation to any of your little friends, yes? Of course. What a lovely girl. Oop, little camera weirdness there. Oh, okay, yeah, we already talked about that. Excuse me, but I think I've met your cousin, the bell ringer. Oh my gosh, yes, I haven't seen him since this dreadful war began. He just wants you to know he's thinking of you. He misses you. I miss him too. One day, that old family bell will ring again. And that will be the end of this foolish war. I thought I'd love eating cakes all day, but sometimes when you get what you want, you realize you didn't want it at all. And that all you want is to go home. Thank you, child. So, I wonder if the continued references to eating cake, and especially like their headdresses, the white poofy headdresses, are they alluding to the French Civil War, where, you know, that was kind of like, I don't know if you'd call it like a motto, or, you know, a rebellion cry was, you know, let there be cake. And that was kind of like, the continued phrase that surrounded the French Civil War whenever there was all of the, you know, beheadings. You know, whatever that whole thing was going around. But that was the phrase that was used quite often, was let there be cake. And I just assumed that that's what this is alluding to, and especially because that was what it was all about. It was about that opulence, that greed and borderline like lustful intake of, you know, goods and power and just, you know, worldly pleasure, I guess you could say. And that's kind of what caused that uprising and that rebellion. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Let's talk to the Duke. Hi, I'm Even.
No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Can I just pop you in the face? How's that? Is that a proper greeting? Huh? You like that? Okay. Let's try again, maybe?
You may approach.
Okay, let's try the other option. I'm looking to stop this war to save a friend.
What? You make a demand before a proper introduction? No. I shall not speak to such impertinence. Leave.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I gotta go learn how to be a proper lady.
A pleasure to meet
okay,
your
both of
acquaintance, child. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here?
I'm seeking an audience with the Duke.
Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first.
No way I'm doing that.
Then I'm afraid this conversation is at an end, you uncouth ruffian.
Okay, alright, okay, I'll play
You
along.
might as well be dressed in rags. Who are— Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first.
Like this?
Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this.
Oh, like this.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss?
Can you teach me more etiquette?
Oh, heavens, yes, I could. However, I won't. I'm much too important to be a schoolmaid to some roustabout.
Okay, well, I appreciate your help.
Well, I never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep?
What is with these people, dog? I wish to speak to the Duke about the war.
Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is Your
Lady.
Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Threedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect.
Thanks, my most esteemed lady.
You're very welcome, little lady.
Okay, so that that's exactly why I could not hang out with royalty. That would just drive me insane.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Oh, are you actually nice? Oh my gosh, a nice person here? Yeah, actually.
Oh, dear. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Run along now.
Oh gosh. Oh, you're a... oh, wait.
Hello,
I'm supposed to still talk to you?
You're a long way from home,
Oh,
aren't you?
hi.
No, darling. That's not how you address a superior.
No,
In
another
this
one.
kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, begging your forgiveness, sir or madam.
Begging your forgiveness, sir or madam.
There you go, darling. Now go on, run along.
Ugh. All this etiquette is making me sick. Alright, let's try introducing ourselves properly to the Duke.
You may approach.
As I curtsy. Begging your forgiveness. Oh, eater of cakes you throw over extravagant parties. That's the one I would use. That's sick, dude. Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Threedom.
Oh.
Allow me to introduce myself with the utmost humility and respect. I am Even.
Well now. Finally some respect
There we
around here. Well met, Lady Even. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Threedom today?
Okay. Looks like we got quite a lot of questions. We'll start from the top. Can you tell me about Nishka?
Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose.
She's alive. Will you visit her with me?
Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them.
Could you give me something to show her? To help her remember?
No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again... All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first.
What?
There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I
yeah.
am there with my father, his favored child,
However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded.
Is this really how you live?
What other way is there to live? What? As a commoner?
Oh, heaven
We've
forbid.
already got plenty of them, I'm afraid. But there's only one me. I owe it to my people to be the most me I can be. Pass me some sweets, will you?
Oh god, you're just the worst. So how is the war going?
What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasantly. Don't you agree?
How did your father die?
Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him.
What happened to the murder weapon?
Oh, you know how things grow legs and walk off sometimes. Metaphorically speaking. I think one of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned to scrap by now.
Do you have Shmoo, the Count's plush thing?
Shmoo? The Count's dreadful plush thing? Heavens, I can scarcely recall what we did with it. The Baroness launched it into our territory a few moons back. Heaven knows why.
The Count accused her of stealing it from him.
I suppose he would say that. I suppose she did. My soldiers found it during one of our training marches. I thought it would destabilize him, perhaps lead us to victory, but no, it just made him shriller. We can hear him sometimes, you know, even over the chamber music. Ooh. Oh, I remember now! When I realized it was useless, I had Shmoo thrown in the cellar of the old castle dungeon. The castle is long gone now, replaced by a battlefield. But the basement may still be out there somewhere. He's yours if you want it. I have no use for something so depressingly pedestrian.
Then a cellar is what I'll look for.
Wonderful! Remove that rubbish from my kingdom, child.
Where did you leave Shmoo again? What will you give me to get Shmoo? What will you give me to get Shmoo out of your kingdom?
Nothing. He's rubbish.
Okay.
Child. You want to dirty your hands with him? That's your business. I'd rather dirty these royal hands with nothing heavier than cheese frosting.
Oh, indubitably. Okay, how'd your father die? Where'd you leave Shmoo? Where can I find the painting? I have to go now, Duke. You overwhelmingly pleasant man. A bronze ornamented creature who's sworn its life to unlock one particular lock. Alright, let's see. Wildcard Hill, the Baroness's domain. Interesting. Okay, and this looks like the gentleman who's going to block our path again. Just move, homie. Like, just let me through. Fine, I'll throw some more dice if that's what you wish. Whack. Whack 'em, smack 'em, robots. Hey-ya. See, it's literally just a Mobius strip of a battle. The cycle just continuously repeats. Alright.
Recruits, for the Baroness has won the role. All hail her rule and her rules.
So now let's go talk to the Baroness and see what it is that she wants us to do for her. Oh, well, fiddle. I thought that would make him move. Okay, maybe we can talk to him and have him send us back to the Sword Bridge. Kid, you have no idea how many rules the Duke has set up for crossing his battlefield. Luckily, I'm here to escort you to your destination, so long as you've been there before. Those are also his wise rules. Where are we going? The Sword Bridge, please. Okay, so we've talked to the Count, we've talked to the Duke, now let's go talk to the Baroness. If we can. Maybe we cannot. Maybe we have to... Okay, seems like we have to take care of these little squabbly things that the Duke and the Count want to take care of first. So, that's fair, I guess. Ooh, 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 give me your goodies. Yo, Dicey, where's Dicey? Dicey, where are you? Bro, legit, where's Dicey at? Oh. Dicey! Oh, there you are. Hey.
Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story?
Sure, I like stories.
Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier kindness, kid. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought, right after the king died. It was savage. The triplets, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll.
I lost my sister because of a dice roll. I'm looking for her.
Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
Yeah. You too, Arthur. See if I can find your brother for you, man.
Deals here, get your deals here.
Let's trade cards.
Deals here, get your deals here.
Sole purpose in life.
You're doing business in the trenches?
War's good for business. Everybody needs something in a war. That means you can jack up your prices like crazy. Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go, kid.
Of course. Sorry, I only trade with my second best pal, Manny Dex.
I can tell you this much, kid. You'll change your mind. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually. That's the beauty of war, kid. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone.
Hey, you're a business person doing his best.
You're darned right I am.
I mean, hey, that's the industrial military complex for you, baby. Start a war so you can sell stuff, and then you keep that war going so you can keep selling stuff. Allegedly. Okay. Oh gosh. The trenches are confusing. So let's see. Okay, that's the way to the Duke's domain. The old dungeon. Hey, that's where we need to go. And the Baroness's domain. Okay, so let's just run up this way just to make sure there's no characters we need to talk to. But I'm fairly certain that this is where we saw the ghost. Yes, we saw her right there. Then we continued on that way. So let's go back down this way into the dungeon.
Oi, oi! Looking to get an invincibility potion, are you?
Oi, oi!
To the wrong place. I've got cards, though.
Pip, pip, cheerio. Okay. Can we talk to her? I want to fight for glory. That's what war gives you, kid. It's the only way to get it. I'm gonna make a name for myself. All of Three Town will never forget the name Pip Pipkins. Right on, little guy. What do you do, Mr. Pipkins? I used to work for my dad as a cobbler. But now, I'll use those skills to cobble together glory. Which side are you fighting on? Everyone says there's only one triplet who's in the right in this war, but nobody agrees on who it is. I've talked to most people here in the trenches, and you know what the result was? A three-way tie. So I'm kinda stuck. But, wait a second, your single vote could break the deadlock. Tell me, who should I fight for? Do I join the Baroness's iron armies? The Count's insane strike force? The Duke's troops who are better fed than any other? Please, help me. Don't fight for just anyone. Fight for Pip. Fight for Pip? Pip, we all have to find our own path in life. I don't know what yours is, but I know mine. And I bet you love someone too, just like I do. And the truth is, they can't love you back if you've died in some pointless war. Forget the triplets. Fight for Pip. The Pip you want to be. That was incredible. You just changed my life in one conversation. That's a power, kid. I'm gonna go home and think about other ways to get glory. And I promise you, the next time you hear the name Pip Pipkins, you're gonna like what you hear. God bless you, Pip Pipkins. I got faith in you, kid. Do good things. Are you okay?
I'm never better. I'm gonna die in battle soon, and I did feel bad about it. But now I feel fine about it.
This is really dark.
I can see fine, kid.
Which triplet side are you on?
They're all the same side in the end. Now, shoot! Shoot!
Man. I mean, I'm not going to use my platform, as incredibly small as it is, to discuss, you know, the topic of war. I don't, you know, I'm gonna avoid politics just like the plague. But I will say, this is actually a pretty good representation of war. There are multiple sides, but really, at the end of the day, there are no sides. It's literally the leaders and the ones who die. What's this all about? Should I shoot these? I'm gonna shoot these. No, I cannot shoot these. What do these do? Huh. Nothing, I guess. Okay, so the old dungeon. So where's the old dungeon? I didn't pass it up, did I? Unless it's... No? Pip, help me. Where's the dungeon at? Oh, goodness gracious. Did I walk right past it? This has got to be it, right? Doesn't really say. I would assume that this is it. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's Shmoo. And it looks like we got ourselves a battle arena! Count Shmoo the Third. Count Shmoo, the third of his name, the comfort plushie and soft protector of the paranoid count of 3. Nope. Okay, I was about to say. That just screamed battle arena. Pop. Pop. Yeah, get blinked. Throw. And what do we have? Nothing really great right off the bat, not gonna lie. We're gonna save that, we're gonna save that. We're gonna use this. And what the heck, let's go ahead and heal, I guess. It doesn't really change anything, but whatever. Wacky smacky, whackety smack. Wackety smack, don't talk back. Ow, you jerk. Oh, there's a lot of the flying ones. Hey, there we go. We got ourselves a bomba. Let's use this. Let's use this. Let's use... Oh, man. Okay, okay. So... No, I didn't mean to do that! Oh, no. I boinked. I boinked up real good. Oh, what a goof. What a silly boy I am. Okay, we're solid. And actually that kind of works out in our favor. Use that. We can get the guard down. Place that right here. We'll use the critical 20. Angle it right here. We'll pin this. This. Get out of the way. And resume. That didn't work nearly as well as I wanted it to. I guess we should have just stuck with the bomba. The bomba never lets me down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah, interesting. We can afford all of these, I think. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get our shield. We will get the hammer of 2 and the bow of 1. Save that one for later. Get whacked. Get whacked and smacked. I'm telling you, dude, the hammer is just incredibly OP. There's a slight delay to using it, which can cause some trouble, but... You know what? I got the bow for you, baby. Actually... use the Bomba. Place it right there. And then we'll also use the critical 20. And let's go ahead and pop that. Boom, baby. Yeah, boy. Got that Bomba. Get out of here, losers. Sheesh. Oh. Oh, you jerk. There we go. Just gotta time it a little bit right. Oh, dude. Oh, hey, big guy. How you doing? How's it going there, feller? Do you like 20-sided die, perchance? Ah, you jerk. Ooh, you absolute jerk. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We're doing good. That dude just shot a ball of energy, so I'm gonna have to make sure to dodge out of that. Okay. I guess let's go ahead and heal for full health. Let's use the sword, and then we'll pin that. So we have 2 pins. Oop, get dodged. Oh, he hit his own guy. That's beautiful. Oh, that hit me? There's no way. There's no way that landed. Okay. What are we gonna do? I think we're actually going to pop this to give us an extra point. We're gonna use the heal. We're gonna use the critical 20. We're gonna place it right there. Pop it off. Sir. Oh, mama. Oh, we got the Bomba. Oh, yeah, you don't stand a chance against Bomba. Oh, no, but we got... Oh, no, I don't know what to choose. I don't know what to choose. Let's go with Bomba. The critical 20 can be good, but the Bomba has just never failed. Boom, baby. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, get him a good old wacky smack. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, she looks kind of cool whenever she's in battle mode. Not gonna lie. She looks pretty sick. 250 coins. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have 1,000 coins to spend. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have ourselves quite the deck. Okay. So we've got the plushie. Let's go ahead and talk to the count.
Cards here.
And I'd say that's probably where we're going to end this one off. We'll, this one's already gone a little bit over what I like to keep these at. I like to keep these right around an hour, hour and a half. So this one's going to go a little longer than normal. But, I mean, come on. We're making a lot of stuff happen. We're making things happen here, guys. Oh, you do have cards for trade. Okay. Let's do some buy-in. Shadowman's Touch. The Shadowman poisons Even's weapons. Each hit poisons the smitten adversary. I kind of want to get some more of these boons, dude. This Dice Ruler's boon is pretty sick. Move slowly, damaging adversaries caught in its path. Go ahead and buy that. Ooh, weapon. Sick. Yes, okay. Add to shop. What is this? Lance of 4. The spirit of the ruined 4 town manifests in the shape of a lance. Press X to thrust, hold X for a drill attack. Interesting. Let's go ahead and buy both of those, and we're absolutely going to buy another Hammer of 2. That thing is just mwah, impeccable. Some more Bombas. I don't know what that purple looking one is. I've never seen that one. Acid Cannon. An old cannon from the No Dice Wars enters the game, shooting acid arrows. It is removed from play after 30 seconds. Man, we're getting so much good stuff. I don't even know how to build my deck now. Gosh. We're gonna have to do a little bit of like experimenting with some of these new cards. Because there are a few that I don't really want to play just because I don't necessarily know how to play them best. So, even though it's probably going to lead to some unwanted death, I think we might have to kind of like not necessarily randomize our deck, but change it out a little bit. Do some interesting things with the deck. All right, let's talk to the Count. Here's your shmoo or whatever.
Oh, Shmoo, you're back! You lovable little scamp! I should scold you. You had me worried to death. Oh, but I can't stay mad at that face.
Yeah, here you go.
Card makers, Count Shmoo the Third. You're back home with Daddy. You've done good here today, noble child. You've returned my Shmoo to me, which is just about the exact opposite of assassinating me. I'm forever in your debt. And now let me give you this finger. It's yours. I hope that, with it, you can uncover the truth of my father's murder.
Where's the finger from, exactly?
Crime scene. One of my servants found it there. It's been long since replaced by a battlefield, but go on. Take it. Carry it with pride.
You're an odd dude. Dark Pinky. A shriveled pinky radiating evil. Would this trigger a memory in Nishka? Only one way to find out. Okay, alright. I think we solved it, boys and girls. Does anyone else want to take a wild stab at what is actually going on here? Or should I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't say anything. I think I have it figured out. But, you know, we'll play this out and see how this goes down. But, I mean, come on. I think it's pretty obvious to see what's going on here. Okay, so we got his pinky for him. Let's hit a well, that's probably going to start us back there. So we'll actually go ahead and end it off here. So duke it out. We got to find the family portrait. We've still got to meet the Baroness. And then these sisters, a very peculiar girl with an equally peculiar way of speaking, was lost in Threedom, seeking her lost triplet sisters. Finding herself relating to the story of a young girl struggling in an uncaring and seemingly actively hostile world, Even decided she'd find these missing sisters. When she finds them, among teapots, in the trenches and the underground, she's to tell them to meet by the sword bridges. Your brother Seeker, when war came for Arthur Stout, it changed him, replacing the carefree boy that once was, with an old man forever haunted by his past mistakes. Arthur had lost touch with his brother Henry, and even promised herself she'd let this Henry know his brother still lives, and still thinks of him fondly, if only she could find him. 3's a crowd. Besides the objects from the warmongering triplets, Even would have to find the murder weapon that was used the night the King of Threedom was murdered. But where would she have to begin? Did one of the triplets have it in their possession? Or was it lost somewhere in the battlefield? Oh dear. asking either of the triplets would probably be a good place to start. And then, yeah, okay. So that's where we are at now. Quite the predicament we found ourselves in. Honestly didn't think that we would be breaking up a three-way civil war, but it seems like that's what's going on. And that looks like blood. Right? I mean, that's blood, right? Okay. So yeah, that's where we're going to end it off here. A lot of things, a lot of stuff happening in this one. Lots to talk about. And like I said, I have a prediction as to where this Civil War storyline is going. So if anybody knows or thinks they know what's going on, feel free to either comment it down below or to chat it in the next video, and we'll see who's right. You know, it'd be kind of fun. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. God bless. Namaste. This has been a Man of Clay, and I bid you adieu.